Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Severance. This is Season 1, Episode 7. It is called Defiant Jazz. The logline is Mark and the team encounter new security measures from Cobell. If we remember last episode, they were like screwing on some like doors to their office, so that now they need to like key card in and out, which is not good. That's very much no bueno. But Mark might potentially be going down the route of a rebellion, full-fledged. He's meeting with whoever at the school he used to work at, and I think that's the lady that did the reintegration thing with Petey. So potentially Mark might be going down that same route. I don't know. I just know I'm excited to find out. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. I also post these reactions slightly early on Patreon as well, so if you're interested in getting next week's reaction and getting it earlier than everyone else on YouTube, consider supporting me over there. But other than that, that's all I gotta say, so let's jump into Season 1, Episode 7 of Severance, Defiant Jazz.
Who are you?
Come with me. You could have thrown away Petey's phone weeks ago. Why didn't you?
It kept buzzing.
I'm the one who helped your friend.
Help? You mean reintegration? Killed him.
The procedure didn't kill Petey. If he had followed my post-op instructions and not simply run away at the first sign of sickness.
So you're a doctor?
I put that chip in your head, and I'm still the only one who can deactivate it.
Interesting.
Maybe I don't want it deactivated.
Right. Well, maybe Irene does.
Who gets priority?
Then again, you've been severed for 2 years, right? So Irene really is still just a baby.
He's just a little guy.
Do you really think he's different down there? Combs his hair differently, laughs at different jokes.
A little bit.
Maybe he dreams every day about clawing his way to the surface. You brought him into this world without his permission, based on your own desire for emotional convenience.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Scout.
Do I know you?
We
Grainer.
work together.
Grainer, are you part of the resistance, brother? Or do you...
You having a chat with someone, Mark?
Okay, I was like, you just think he's talking to himself?
It's okay. I'm a friend.
No, you're not.
What the fuck are you doing?
We're murdering Grainer.
Grab his arms.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh
the
my god.
man in
Oh,
charge of
fuck.
torturing you down there.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up right now.
Don't! Your DNA's in that!
Damn.
Grainer's security card. Full access, and it can't be tied to anyone. Take it to work tomorrow, he'll know what to do. Go home, get rid of your clothes. Go now.
Probably a good thing Cobell didn't come.
We'll finish what Petey started, Mark. Now get the fuck out of here!
This man doesn't even know if he's fully in yet. What a wild start to the episode. For a second, I was like, is Grainer on our team? Like, has he been a double agent this whole time? But no, he took a baseball bat to the skull. You gotta get rid of all of those clothes, I guess? You can't just, like, clean them? Someone in your house? Oh, it's her. I forgot.
Getting some water. Do you need anything?
Where were you?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
you're being weird.
Yeah, we can't tell her anything.
Maybe it was just a dream.
I've been up for an hour and you weren't here.
A really long dream.
I just needed to drive a little.
Are you okay?
This is the first time he's had sex since his wife, so...
I mean, this is kind of a big deal for me. And
Do you want me to go?
No.
maybe,
Oh well. That's awkward. But it's slightly better than implicating her in a murder, so...
Mark!
hey,
You're out early in all this snowiness. You look troubled, Mark.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Jack Frost certainly needs some new dandruff shampoo.
Haha. You freak. I hate you. Brother, I think it works. Oh, I was like, what? I forgot that's where he hid the thing.
Burt G.
Mr. Milchick, pleasure to see you, sir. So early.
Please, sit. Now we can focus on the final preparations.
That we can.
Without interruptions.
That we shall.
Excellent.
What are the final preparations?
You've been a great leader to this department, Burt G.
Thank you.
You deserve something special.
A waffle party.
Another trip to the break room, I hope. Yesterday was quite enough.
No, not that. Something else. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Dylan G. Good morning.
What the hell was that?
Walk with me. What happened last night is called the overtime contingency. It's a safeguard we occasionally employ to remotely awaken workers off-site.
You never told us you could do that.
Yep, they can. Anytime they want.
The boy, was that my son?
He'd agreed to count to 1,000, which he then violated. I really wouldn't mention this to your colleagues, Dylan. This OTC is pretty neat to know. Understand?
I think everybody needs to know.
Can you tell me his name?
I'm gonna see about wrestling you up some special perks.
I don't think the perks will motivate him anymore. Before, the perks was all he had. Now he knows there's more to life.
what are we, locked in now?
I prefer the phrase
Yep.
safely situated.
Safely situated. Come on now.
Dylan, you all right?
Fine.
Well, that's the best you can do. Where's the sly profanity-laced cutback?
He had a life-shattering event recently.
So I lean my upper body slightly
Okay, I was like,
forward,
that better be a fake
cradling
baby.
the top of the neck, just so. Show the baby the areola, and we latch. Now you try.
Just flops that that thing down.
Into the airport restroom to try to hand express it.
I don't like you guys getting chummy.
Mark's company
Lumen. They say that they only sever people for work. But I was thinking, what if someone... Like, what if you wanted a baby? But you didn't want to...
Yeah.
Why do you think Mark did it?
'Cause.
Well, it was right after he lost his wife.
Yeah, shit went down.
Does he ever talk about her?
Not as much as I'd wish.
When my husband passed, I thought I saw him everywhere. It was just so hard. Does Mark ever think he sees her?
What a weird question to ask.
It's an MDE.
She got to 75%.
What's an MDE?
By reaching 75% refinement on Sienna, you have earned for you and your fellow refiners a 5-minute music dance experience.
Wow.
You may choose one genre and one accessory.
Defiant jazz.
The maraca. Excellent choice.
Should have gone for the castanets.
I choose Defiant jazz.
Whoa, wow.
This is so goofy.
Come on, Mark.
When you reach the end of the 5 minutes, does he just stop it abruptly? This is how I dance, just like straight faced, but doing like the weirdest motions. Something's about to happen. Oh shit.
Get him off me! Get him off me! Dylan, what the hell? Jesus, he's biting me! Dylan! Come on, Dylan!
Dylan, my man.
He broke the skin. He needs a full tetanus toxoid panel.
Damn, dude.
You've done it now, Dylan. I'm reporting this to Miss Cobell.
Yeah, you want to go see her together?
The music dance experience is officially canceled.
Yeah, I think we got that vibe. Damn, Dylan. Tell him how it goes, buddy.
They can wake us up.
What?
On the outside, it's called the overtime contingency. Last night, after I went up the elevator, I woke up outside in my house with Milchick.
What?
I saw my son.
Yeah.
And now I'm just supposed to have that in my head every day here. I never get to see him again.
He's not your son, Dylan. He's your outie son.
That's bullshit. He's my son, too.
Yeah. As much as they are separate people, they're also kind of the same person.
We can find whatever they use to control it and, commandeer it. We can all see the outside, find out who we are.
Ellie, forgive me, but that's perverse. We're innies. Plus, the controls are surely somewhere we can't access.
Except we got that fancy-ass card now.
Is that
Greener's key card?
Where did you find it?
my pocket?
Why does your Audi have the keycard of our head of security?
'Cause he's fighting back. Hey.
Okay, it's a ways past perpetuity. So, Irving.
He's going to OND.
Where are you going? I have to make sure Burt's okay.
What about the plan?
I'm sorry, Mark. I can't hear you. I'll be back.
He can't hear you, Mark.
It's this one.
I mean, it has to be that one because this is a dead end. So it's kind of the only door you can choose.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Look, that's us. What was the name of the thing? The oversight something?
The overtime contingency.
So does the red dots mean they're not clocked in?
Shit.
What?
Let's go, Belle.
She won't come here.
Oh, okay.
She might.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Doug Rayner's dead.
Whoever killed Mr. Grainer is probably the same person who reintegrated Peter Kilmer.
The board reminds you that reintegration has
Oh my God, shut up.
And I have the data to prove it.
The board agrees.
Okay. Let's go.
And we'll be available to meet with you at the Egan Family Gala next week to discuss this further. Details to come.
Gang, gang. Further than she's ever made it. A melon party for them? Wow, they all seem so happy.
I can do it. I've already been out, so it's only fair.
Very noble of you, but I think it's designed as a two-man operation.
Great, I have the strength of 2 men.
Yeah, see, there are
He's a
2
Goliath.
lever switches that you have to hold open during the actual procedure. And they're on either side of the door.
I can do it.
Horseshit.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what did that say? Bye-bye? Is Burt retiring?
Greetings, designers. And one refiner.
Irv.
Hello. This is kind of strange, but a lot of things about this job are. Today is my last day with you. I'm certain you will remain with me in spirit in some deep yet completely inaccessible corner of my mind. The impression you've left on me is indelible. Anyway, I just want to say thank you all. And
He doesn't know any of you.
I see you. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. Bon voyage.
You're going to your death now. I wouldn't be
You're all
like
just
chill
gonna
with this.
stand here and let him die?
Exactly.
Burt's Audi is retiring. It'll happen to you too someday.
You smug motherfucker.
Oh, damn, Irv.
You walk out of here with your memories. You carry them home with you every night. No one can rip them away from you, snuff them out. Like they never existed. Like you never existed! That's enough!
You can stay for Burt's party and support his transition. But only if you behave in a manner that brings no shame upon yourself, the founder, or his progeny. I don't know what's gotten into you people today.
Rebellion. flame of rebellion. I don't know why Burt's so okay with this.
The shadows.
I'd be so mad. This is death for him.
Irving?
Let's burn this place to the ground.
You're goddamn right, Irving. Let's go. That would have been a good place to cut to credits, honestly. It's probably Miss Cobell. Mark S. I'm here. I brought tea. That's what she's gonna say.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh.
my phone.
Right, yeah, come on in.
She left her phone here?
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm, a little tired.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, come on.
Look, Mark, I just don't think you're ready for this.
No, I think I'm really ready
No.
for this.
I don't think you're ready for anything. I think you're a mess right now.
Well, I'm really sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for talking about her. No, it's too much.
You know what? You can talk about her. You can not talk about her. Whatever you want.
Okay, hold on. Watch this. See? That's her.
No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Brother.
Come on. What? Okay. Wow. Alexa, we'll talk all about Gemma. She was great. She was...
Bye, Mark.
Oh, my... Oh.
Brother, you read that completely wrong.
She was great. She was extraordinary.
You tore that picture of her. Put her back together, Mark. Put your wife back together. She likes flowers, maybe?
My wife was allergic to nutmeg. And when she sneezed, she always sneezed twice. My wife liked other people's dogs.
The way that they had his finger over her face.
Ridiculous. I loved all these things about her. Equally.
I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be...
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Are you for real? Brother. Miss Casey's his wife? Yo. Bro, no wonder Miss Cobell's asking his sister if Mark thinks he's seen his wife. Because he literally has been seeing his wife at work. What the frick, dude? Okay, I don't even know what to think. Like, this episode cracked my skull open. Call me Grainer, because I'm bleeding out on the floor right now, buddy. This is... So, Miss Casey is Mark's wife. That's like... I have so many questions now, because the whole reason that Mark severed in the first place is because his wife died. But if his wife isn't dead and she's down here, that means Lumen faked his wife's death for whatever reason. Like, is she a part of Lumen? Did they kidnap her? Did they do this specifically to get Mark down here? Like, I don't know. That's insane. I started to have suspicions as he was putting together the picture, because he, I mean, it looked like the picture she was in like a flower hat and whatever, and I was like, oh, maybe she likes flowers. And I'm pretty sure when we saw the like wellness thing that Miss Casey does with them, she like has a flower on the desk or something. I could be wrong. I don't remember 100%. But then he's like listing off these characteristics of her, and he's like, and I love each of those parts of her equally. And I was like, that's too specific of wording, because that's what she says. Please enjoy each fact equally about your Audi. So like, what the freaking dick balls? You don't even know. Miss Casey, are you evil? Were you playing... Not Miss Casey. Oh my god! And the freaking candle? The candle that they took from the box of Gemma's crafts, and then it just is in Miss Casey's office, like during the meeting. He's lit... Oh... Brother! That's like extra cruel. You have this man sculpting a tree where he thinks his wife died with a candle that was from his wife's bin, as he's sitting there doing it with his wife just watching him sculpt this. And it's like, is she evil? Is she severed? Like, what is going on? I mean, nothing that she's done so far has made me think that she's evil, right? Like, her personality seems very like she's unaware of whatever is going on outside. And I'm pretty sure Miss Cobell said that she was a part-time innie. So like, what the frick does that mean? Why did you make Mark's wife a part-time innie? This is insane. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So we start off and we're meeting with, what's his name, Regali or something like that. And Mark is so confused. He's just like, why am I down here? Like, what is happening? And she's essentially being like, hey, Petey only died because he did the thing wrong. Like, if you do it right, you won't die. And the way she's talking to him, she's making it seem very much like, hey, even though you guys are separated, like your memories are separated, and you're kind of your own person, you're also the same person. Like, it's weird. Like, you're at the same time two wholly separate beings, but also you are the same person. Like, you only exist, or they only exist because of you. And like, are they happy down there? Don't you care? Like, all these things. And it's just like, right off the bat, Mark is like, I don't even know, bro. Girl, you took me down here, and I'm just starting this journey. I don't know what the frick is happening. And then Grainer shows up, and immediately he just gets his head bashed in. And then Mark has got to like help dispose of this body, and he goes back home. And I completely forgot that girl was there. The girl that he hooked up with literally last night. He's back there taking off all his clothes to put in the trash. And she's like, where have you been? Like, I've been up for an hour and you weren't here. And it would have been like, he almost skated through it when he was like, I just had to go for a drive, like clear my head type thing. Cause you know, this is the first time he's hooked up with anyone since his wife, who's not dead. And so like, he almost made it through. And then she's like, do you want me to leave? And he's like, maybe. And so like, he's just got a lot of stuff going on. But then yeah, he gets the key card, like the special key card. They go down there, and because shit's popping off and Grainer hasn't come in, Milchek is like, dance party. And that whole sequence was also just like so interesting. Like, that was just so weird. It had the trademark, like, weirdness of Severance where you're just like, why? Like, how is this part of the operating procedure? Like, how did they come up with this? And he's just dancing. He's having a grand old time. But Dylan is not having a fun time because he wants to know who his son is. Like, he had this whole other section of his life that has been shown to him. Like, something beyond what he's doing now. Like, as much as he talks about how he loves these perks, like these waffle parties and the finger traps, and how great he is at his job and all this stuff, like, he also desperately does not want to be here, right? Like, you can make the best of your situation while you're there, but when someone presents you with an alternative that is arguably better, like, you have a son, you have a house, like, that's gonna stick with you forever. And he's saying, like, I'm never gonna see this kid again. He doesn't even know his name. Milchek won't tell him his name. And so when Milchek's just dancing like an asshole behind him, he's like, I'm done. And he's just screaming at him, like, what is his name? And he bites him, and it's like, what the fuck, Dylan? Like, this is crazy. And it's just like, it's so insane. He tells everyone else, like, they can turn us on anytime they want outside. Like, like, that's a whole, like, invasion of, you know, rights. Because that means, like, even if you decide, like, hey, like, if, say your Audi decides, I don't really want to do this anymore, like, I very much doubt that Lumen's actually gonna take that chip out of your head. Like, it's probably still gonna be in there, especially since Rigali at the beginning said she's still the only one who can deactivate it. So it's always activated. Like, it's always activated, and they probably don't actually take it out. They say they do, but they probably don't. And that means, like, they can just anytime they want. Like, you could be running for office, or you could be a cop, or like any job in the world. If you're doing something Lumen doesn't like, they can straight up just turn your innie back on anytime they want. And it's like, brother? Excuse me? Like, that's huge invasion of human rights and privacy, and just like, that's a lot. But yeah, Mark's got this key card, and they know Grainer hasn't come in, so they're like, we're gonna check out security. They go to check out security. Irv goes to O&D, finds out that Burt is retiring, which is essentially death, like, for all intents and purposes. Like, he's dying, and he seems fine. Like, Burt's kind of suspicious to me now, because he's like, just chill. He's chill with it. Like, he's fine retiring, and it's like, what? Like, they have the understanding of what that means. Like, they know that when your Audi retires, like, you're dead. So he seems remarkably fine with the fact that he's retiring, which, like, is Burt severed? Or is Burt not severed? Like, that's curious, because he also had that conversation with Milchek where he's like, you know, we can start on final preparations. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, is Burt not severed? Has he been, like, faking it the whole time? That's another big question. And I don't, yeah, but Irv is like, okay, like my boyfriend is being murdered and everybody's fine with it and I'm just supposed to accept it, like the company is doing it, and he's very much like, yeah, we're being punished for this, for meeting up. And I think that's another thing of like, it might be that Burt is not severed and he's fallen on the sword here. Because yeah, like someone's gotta pay for this. Like they gotta punish Irv somehow in the group somehow. And it would make sense for Irv to be the one that's like, or for Burt to be the one that's like, yeah, I'll retire. Unless he is severed and his innies just chill with dying, like that doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, Irv gets back to the group and is straight up like, let's burn this place to the ground. And I thought they were gonna cut to credits there. I was like, what a way to end the episode. Like that's wonderful, you know, like full on revolution. We got Irv, you know, all in. We're go, like all systems go from here. But no, they hit us with the biggest boom of all at the end, realizing that Miss Casey is Mark's wife, Gemma. That's, oh my god, I don't even know what to think. And yeah, that's why Miss Cobell earlier when she's talking to Mark's sister is like, has Mark seen his wife around? It's like, why do you want to know that? Like what, like, and it only makes sense because she's aware that reintegration is possible, whether intentionally or not. Like she has the data to prove that it happened. And so she's probably wondering like, is some of this subconscious bleeding over? You know, just like Irv when he falls asleep at work, something from his subconscious is bleeding through. So maybe she's like, hey, any Mark is seeing his wife all the time. Is Audi Mark, is that bleeding through? Is he, you know, seeing images of her? Is he dreaming about her? Like what is he seeing about her? And it's like, that's insane. I need an entire episode dedicated to Miss Casey now. Like I don't think I can move on without knowing. Like I feel like I'm gonna have to watch the next episode immediately. That's crazy, dude. Like, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know what to think at this point. I think yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep on it. That's all I have to say. I need to let my brain marinate for a little bit. Definitely let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. Was this supposed to be something I was supposed to realize already? Like, is this a shock only to me? Like, was I so focused on other small details trying to figure out the larger conspiracy that I just like didn't pick up on this super obvious thing? Or was this the same for everyone, where literally everyone is like, what the fuck? Right? Like, I need to know. How soon did you guys know that Miss Casey was Mark's wife? Oh my god, my mind's blown. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Also, again, posting reactions to Severance early on Patreon. So if you're interested in getting next episode before everyone else, definitely consider supporting. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.